Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined a...
The starting lineup for the Jazz. At small forward, Eddie Macy. At shooting guard, BJ Miller. At center, Walker Kessler. At the power forward position, 6'7", number 7, PJ Washington. Manning the middle, 7 feet 1 inches, number 27, Rudy Gobert. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 33, Gary Trent Jr. At forward, 6'9", number 3.
2K Sports presents Thursday night. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. AC is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Miller, and it's Terry in at the 1. And for Minnesota, Washington out there with McDaniels. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Edwards in at the point. We have just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now, here's Trent. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Pocket 2 from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
There are only a handful of players who from that range will pull the trigger. Mr. Gary Trent Jr. says, I'm one of those guys.
Kuminga, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a three-point game. Edwards, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here is Macy. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. It's stolen by Edwards. On up the court. Washington, that's good.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. He told me they always have to be alert, and especially against this team because of its discipline and focus. He said we'll get embarrassed if we're inattentive at the defensive end. We must stick with our principles and do the little things. Kevin, they did win the first meeting of the season, and we'll see if they can get it done again tonight.
Thank you, David. Could be a tall task. Trying to prevent, Greg, those shooters from getting hot.
It's going to take attention to detail on the defensive end. Contest everything.
What we're seeing now is defenders who now understand I can contest the shooting hand and still stay out of the shooter's landing area, which we know now is a foul. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Miller, the pass to Kuminga. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers doors won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crowd crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he banks in the layup.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Here's Trent. Drops in the layup for 2. Trent's got 5 points so far.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Miller. Pulls up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Back to Terry. Edwards with the block.
Great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. McDaniels finds Washington. It's tipped. They recover it. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Miller, the pass to Terry. Shot clock at 6. Over Edwards. Nice shot by Terry. He's got 6.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Oh, here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 18 points. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here is Edwards. Back to Gobert. Buries it down low. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Utah calls timeout. Last time they met was in Utah.
And a really close game between these two.
My name Gavin. Wanna play with my time, you must like. That's real risky. Something in the water, it smell real fishy. Shorty 6'1" in the hills, bending over to kiss me. Need to move to Bakersfield or something, I'm over the city. Your dreams, I could probably have 4 of them. At the tell folks, I make more than them. Shorty mine love me, she like, yeah, we need more of him. If you love life now, tell them that there's more to live. This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. Beast mode, the game that we playing come with cheat codes. Hating in the comments, man, I eat those. You scared of the, nah, me, we meet and greet. Type of that pay for the dinner, not no cheap. At the party mixing with the. Got my haters down in the dumps looking emo. Sushi talk, we gon' free the real, give it real raw. Acting like you pit bull, you my little dog. Baby girl, you gotta show and prove, that's why I'm a little rude. Say you 1-on-1, but I don't see it, who you tryna fool? Telling all my that we rare, that's why they stop and stare. That's why I'm quick to tell them, girl, you gotta show.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Until then, as always, enjoy the game.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
Number 11,
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Anthony Edwards is on the rise. Karl Anthony Towns said, quote, he already has the talent. We all knew that when we drafted him. But he just wants it. And he has that thing, something you can't teach. It has to be built in. Asked of a ceiling, Edwards says, quote, I don't think I have one. I can be as good as anyone. Brian?
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Grant Williams out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Luka Doncic. And then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardaway in at the three. And for the Timberwolves, in at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Reed in at the point. And at this point, we're just about halfway through the season. Some teams, Clark, playing great basketball right now.
And the real challenge is to maintain that if you're one of those teams, to continue to play at a high level, to continue to trust and put in the work to perform.
Now here's Trent. Pass to Reed. To the middle. Here's Edwards. The shot's good.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
The shot. And it's Doncic missing. Hardaway against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot to the paint. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
At his size, at that range, Gobert's shot is pretty much impossible to alter. The defender did what he could do.
Hardaway, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Inside. Gobert gets the bucket.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Pass to Hardaway. Now Irving. Can they get it? Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Edwards can't hit.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Here's Hardaway using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's McDaniels. He had 31 in the win against Brooklyn.
And not just scoring. He was a terror defensively. Active hands disrupting offensive sets time and again.
And so it's Dallas with it after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Doncic outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Reed. 13 feet out. And another basket from Minnesota.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far. And If you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Dallas calls time here. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. Luka Doncic fourth.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
The Mavericks trailing. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team. Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Here's Reed after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Gobert against Hardaway. Clock at 4. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be. Reminded us there with that thunderous slam.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Tipped away. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
Doncic is such a competent player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Hook loose. Outside McDaniels. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the inside, Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Irving, that's good.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Buries it down low. McDaniels got 5 now.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And Dallas calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Doncic. 5 points in the game. Outside Irving. Again, Dallas.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Pass to Reed. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Adams, a pass to Williams. And here's Hardaway. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Over Edwards. That one a little long. Minnesota has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's McDaniels. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. McDaniels got 7 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Irving finds Adams. Doncic on the wing. Doncic is doubled. Fires from 14. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And, guys, we've also seen them do a great job with steals. I know that's a stat that can cut both ways. It's not always meaningful, but those turnovers forced can turn into easy baskets at times.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pass to Doncic. Edwards with it. Now Doncic defending. Pushing it up now. And it's in there. 9 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Hardaway. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
It's Edwards with a drive, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Irving. The three. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 11 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
For 3, Hardaway. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Back to Reed. Over Irving. And the shot falls short that time. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Adams pass to Doncic. Over Gobert. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Adams. He has 7.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Curving against Trent. Pass to Reed. 3-pointer. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Trent for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now here's Williams. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Trent. It's a 14-point game. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Now here's Doncic. He was another key contributor in that win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And the basket is good. Doncic has got 9.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
McDaniels, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outside Irving, over Trent. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's Minnesota with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. We'll be back in a moment. On Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. Guys,
great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Pass to Irving. It's tipped. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Doesn't go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for them. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
The pull-up. Jump shot is good. Irving's got 15 points.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
Pass to Tillman. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
His first
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And the free throw, no good. The Mavericks shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Doncic passes to Irving. And they recover it. Field. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Fields, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Reed. 5 to shoot. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Reed's got 14 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
On defense, the Mavericks. trailing by 17. Here's Tillman, 6 to shoot. Down low. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Martin. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Washington's checked in for Martin. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And the Mavericks call time here.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. To end the drought. The Mavericks rebound. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Minnesota on D. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Here's Minnesota. A nice run going. 12 in a row. Pass to Tillman. Here's Trent. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Takes a 3. Jaquez. That's good.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And he buries his first look.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great